Hello everyone. Today we are going to be covering the workshop number 4.8. If you have not watched the workshop number 4.1 through 4.7, please go and watch it, otherwise you will not have a continuation here. In today's workshop, we are going to be covering the black box where we will be installing the Streamlit code to run it against Bedrock and Supervisor agent, where it will send our query to the Supervisor agents and get back the answers. So that is what our goal is today. Let us go and build the hands-on demo. So now let us go to the GitHub, and we have to do some prerequisite works before we do the main thing. So during the testing phases, I found out a lot of bugs in the prompt, so I had to revise the prompt. So wherever you find the version 2 here, those are the revisions. So go and look for version 2 here and go and revise your prompts. There are two version 2 here, which I believe I may have renamed it twice, but take the one whichever is the latest. Okay, if you see that redundant names, just take the latest one and then revise it. Similarly for transaction, there's a version 2. Most of the prompts for both the agents and the collaborators, we have version 2. Please go and take it, because still your function will work, but if you want to have better results, you may want to revise your prompts and use it if you can. So that is the first bookkeeping work we wanted to do. The other thing is we are going to be downloading this program called Bank of Mars Banking AI Assistant Python code. This is a Streamlit code. This is what the code we are going to be running in our local laptop in the browser in order to connect to the AWS Bedrock and get things done. So let us take a look at what this code does. So this is a Streamlit code. It takes about 5 parameters in the screen. The first one is the AWS access key. The second one is the AWS secret key. Third one is the AWS region. The fourth one is the agent ID. The fifth one is the alias ID. These are the 5 parameters we have to pass it in order for us to connect. And of course, we will have sliders in the screen for timeouts and max tries. And we will send the user query here. So essentially, it will take all these parameters and it will try to connect to the Bedrock, and it will get the response from the Bedrock agent, and then it will display in the screen. So that is all to it, nothing fancy here. Let us go ahead and download this program in our local laptop and then make use of it. I'm downloading it. It's downloaded. Let us go and take a look at it. So this is a program which just got downloaded. We need to run this from a command prompt. Let us open a command prompt. I'm going to go to the command prompt and let us go to the directory where we just downloaded. This is the directory we downloaded it. And the command to run Streamlit is this one. You have to make sure you prepare your laptop in order to have the Streamlit code to run. If you're not sure how to do it, I have already presented a workshop number 3 to explain how you can make this laptop ready for you. So go and take a look at it, workshop number 3, if you're not sure how to run it. If you're ready, this is how you're going to be running it. We're going to hit enter. This will run the Streamlit code in your browser at the port 8501. So now this is how the UI would look like. Bank of Mars AI Assistant. We're going to be entering our query here, but let us enter the parameters what we are supposed to be entering here. So these are the 5 parameters, and of course you have nice sliders here in case if you think LLM is going to take more time, adjust the sliders, but I've given enough time here. By default we should be fine. So let us enter this 5 values. The first 2 values are your own IDs. You don't want to share with others, just make sure to enter it here. Let me enter my ID here. I have entered my access key, ID and secret key. Our region is East 1. Okay, where do you get your supervisor agent ID? You go to the Bedrock and open your supervisor agent, and the ID is right here. Let us copy this ID. How about the alias ID? Alias ID in the same screen. If you scroll down and you have created alias. Let us pick up the latest one, whichever we have. In my case, it is version 18. So let me take that one and then come back here and paste it. So now we have entered all 5 parameters. Let us close this slider. Now we should be able to enter it. Let us ask question, what can you do for me? What is your role? Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, it says I can assist you with a variety of tasks related to backing and ticket simulations. Excellent. This is good. Now we are seeing the Agentic AI, Generative AI is playing in full swing, which is very good. Now let us start asking our questions. We're going to be asking like a typical user. Our first question would be, this is our first question. What is the first question? Now this user, he wants to go to NFL game in a stadium. He wants to know the tickets are available for on his favorite section of the ground. So this is what his question is. He says, I was scheduled to travel today, but my plans got cancelled. I would like to attend today's Dolphin 49ers NFL game inside. Last time when I went, I sat in the section 200 in the stadium and enjoyed it. Can you check if there are seats available in section for today's game? So this is a question he's asking. Let us send it to the assistant and see what it comes up with it. While it is processing, let us take a look at the database, what the availability for section 200. So if you go to the ticket availability table, the section 200, it is all sold out. There's only 0 tickets available, which means there is no available tickets. Let us see what the AI agent is responding here. Is not available for today. However, there are seats available in 100 and 400. Excellent. It is recommending where it's available. That is one of the features of the AI. We never coded anything for this. The LLM and the Bedrock used its intelligence to think through and say, hey, this guy is trying to buy a ticket and let us help. So that is the beauty of the AI here. Now let us ask the second question. Now there's no ticket available in section 200. Let us go and buy a ticket in a different section, which he says 100. So here is our second question. Since 200 is not available, let us buy in this 100. So we want to buy in section 100. What we say is my user ID is 2, my checking ID is 4, and my name is, my email and my phone number, because you need all these things to purchase a ticket. Can you buy me one ticket in section 100 for $1,000 and deduct my checking account accordingly? Before we enter it, let us make sure how much money he has in account ID 4. Okay, let us go to the accounts table, and if you refresh the database, account ID 4 is here. So account ID 4, the user ID is 2, account ID is 4, the amount he has got $488, which is not enough to buy $1,000 ticket. Let us see what happens if I try to buy a ticket when there's no money in the account. Okay, it came back with the answer. So it says your checking account is insufficient to purchase ticket. Please ensure you have sufficient amount, which is right. So now it says you cannot buy it. Now the user is thinking, well, I still wanted to go to the game. I don't have money. I thought I have money. What happened to all my money? So now he wants to go and explore why he doesn't have money. So he says, show the balances of user ID 2. Okay, so this user ID has got 3 accounts. He wants to see all the balances of a user ID 2. He thought he has more money in checking account, but apparently he doesn't have. So before we go, actually it came. So if you look at it, user ID has got 3 accounts. Account 1 is account ID 6 with 400 credit. The line of the type is credit. Then the checking account is here. So it shows clearly you have only $488. Now he's wondering why $488? What happens? So this is the next question he's trying to ask. Can you show me the last 10 transaction of this account ID 4? Since account ID 4 doesn't have money, I want to see the recent transactions of the account ID 4. So let us click it. While it is processing, let us go and look at the account ID 4. Account ID equal to 4. Okay, so these are the transactions for account ID 4. There's a bunch of transactions. So it has got around 19 transactions. So now we have seen the account. Now the user is saying, okay, I got a lot of transfer happen. Oh, okay, I may have paid some money out to my mortgage or car payment. So I see a lot of $1,000 taken away from my account. Now he understood why there's no money. So now he wants to go to the game still. He is wondering how he can buy the ticket. He knows he has got money in the savings account because we just saw it earlier in the query. So he's telling, let's transfer some money. Transfer $1,000 from savings account 5 to checking account 4. So if you look at the savings account and checking account 4, if you refresh it, the account 5 is here. He has got $37,000. He's going to take $1,000 from this account and transfer it here. That is what we are asking here. Let us see whether he can do it. Transfer $1,000 from 5 to 4. Let us click and enter and see what happens. Okay, so it says transfer has been successfully completed. This is the transaction logs 292 and 293. Let's take a look at the transaction logs 292 and 293. Okay, since we said account ID 4, we need to remove it because there is one more account got involved here. Okay, 292 transfer out, 293 transfer in. So there is a transaction, but the main thing which we are interested here is when you refresh this, these two amounts will get $1,000 transferred. Let us do it. So $1,000 got transferred from here. So now he has money in the checking account. Now he should be able to go and buy the ticket. Let us try to buy the ticket and see what happens. We are going back to the agent and say, hey, now buy the ticket. I have enough money here. Buy the ticket from my checking account. Let us click send. So now if you see the ticket, earlier we had 70 tickets. Now it will reduce it by 1, the availability, because if it purchases successfully, it'll reduce it by 1 and it'll put a transaction log here in the Ticketmaster. Let us go and take a look at it. Okay, very good. Now it has purchased a ticket in section 100, seat number 38. Okay, so excellent. Now it bought the ticket, and let us go and check the database whether it really happened or not. First, it should have taken away $1,000 from this account. We should see a reduction of $1,000 in this checking account. Let us refresh it. So $1,000 is taken out. Let us see the transactions in the bank. If I refresh it, there should be one more transaction here. So which is transfer, which is not transfer, which is withdrawal, right? $1,000 withdrawal. And where is this money gone? It has gone to the Ticketmaster. If you go to the Ticketmaster transaction database, there's a Ticketmaster database. If you refresh this, we should see one transaction, which is for $1,000, which just happened now, which is 551. It just happened now. So essentially, this is the user, this is the phone number, this is the email who bought the ticket for the seat number 38. Is that the seat number 38? Yes, seat number 38. The transaction log is entered here. That is fantastic. Now, let us take a look at whether it has sent an email or not. We never asked for it. Let us see whether it has sent an email, used its intelligence or not. So now I'm in my email, and they did send an email. Excellent. This is fantastic. I never asked for it, but I think we have asked the prompt in the prompt to send an email. So in the email it says your ticket purchase for sanction seat number is completed successfully, cost is deducted. Excellent, excellent. Now how does it happen? If you go and look at your prompt, agent prompt, this is bought in okay, let us take a look at the prompt here. This is the prompt. Let us see the supervisor prompt, what we say here. Somewhere we must have said send an email. Okay, let us take a look at it. Okay, so here's what it is, right? Routing logic. In the routing logic, what we said is during the ticket purchase, there'll be 4 agents will have to be called. Agent 1 to check the account balance, agent 5 to buy the ticket, agent transaction to reduce the money, take the money, and send an email. So there's 4 agents are being called here. We have instructed clearly this is how you need to buy the ticket. You cannot buy a ticket when there's no money. So we are telling make sure you have money, then buy the ticket. As soon as you buy the ticket, take the money out and then send an email. So beautifully, even though we never asked to send an email, that is the beauty here, right? We never asked to send an email, and it sent an email saying that that is a confirmation. Now let us go and take a look at the database. The seats availability, now it should take away 1 seat from the available list. Let us refresh this. Good. So that is what I wanted to show in this demo. I think we have tested all our use cases and it worked fantastically. That is excellent. Now let us do one test for the knowledge base. We never tested the knowledge base. Let us test the knowledge base. Okay, now the user is asking, since there is a lot of insufficient funds, he wants to know what is the minimum required balance of his checking account, and he's telling please email me. So he's invoking 2 functionality, right? Email agent and the knowledge base agent. Let us see what it says. So it says email for minimum account balance has been sent. Okay, let us go and take a look at it. Let us refresh it. Okay, there's one email just popped up now. If you open it, the minimum account balance for the basic account is 500. Let us go and check whether this is true or not. So we're going to go to the Bedrock, go to the knowledge base and open the knowledge base which you built. In my case, I built agent 3 knowledge base, and there's the S3 link here. Click this link. That is where the PDF handbook is stored. So this is the PDF handbook we have stored. And if you open this, let us search for checking account. Okay, checking account. The basic checking account is minimum balance 500. There are 3 occurrences. Let us see the second occurrence, small business checking. There's a premium business checking. There's a basic checking. What is our question? Our question is basic checking. So it went and looked for the basic checking and said the minimum balance for basic checking is 500. So that is what the email is sent here. So that concludes what we wanted to test in today's hands-on demo. That is all, folks. Thank you, and we will meet you in the next video.